Becoming a game designer never follows the story people imagine. There is no clean moment where everything snaps into place, there's no perfect plan, no magical portfolio that opens every single door. For most of us, and definitely for me, it starts in these small, accidental moments where something is in your life that feels stuck, but you chase a tiny spark without really knowing where it can lead. And before I even worked on games, I was doing the kind of job that slowly drained the color out of my days. And the first real step towards game design wasn't like a course or a mentor or a big decisions. I've never had any of those. It was stumbling into a community online and realized that I cared more about solving fictional problems in a fictional world than fixing the real ones at my desk. And that's how it begins, sometimes. Quietly, clumsily, and without any sense of where it can go. And then there were the strange opportunities. The applications I sent without expecting anything, the flights that I took more than half asleep, and the doors that opened because I was curious enough, or naive enough, to walk through them. And some of these moments turned into the absolute best experiences of my career. Some pushed me to the absolute limit. But both mattered more than I realized at the time. There were years that felt like everything was falling apart, and years where everything seemed like it was clicking, but I never understood which one it was until much later. What I do know is that nothing about the path felt linear. Every single step felt like improvisation or compromise or an act of stubbornness, and they all kept me moving forward. And eventually that messy path turned into real games, real teams, real studios, and the kind of work that made all the earlier chaos feel like it was leading somewhere, even if I didn't see that. But none of it looked planned from the inside. So when people ask me how I became a game designer, the honest answer is that it wasn't one big decision or one job or one big break. It was a long chain of strange turns, late nights, lucky moments, and a lot of quiet belief that making games was worth the trouble. And if you want the real story, like the real stuff with all the details, the missteps, the detours, and the ridiculous stuff, is what exactly I go through in the full video.